Hi, my name is Hamza. This is my third video to explain the class diagram for the course registration system. What is a class diagram? A class diagram describes the type of an object in a system and the various kinds of relationship that exist among them. The class diagram and the collaboration diagrams are the alternative representation of an object model. What is a class? A class contains a group, collection of an object. Each object has its own attributes and functionalities. The collection of an object is called as class. One main purpose of the class diagram is to analyze and design the static view of an application and describe the responsibility of a system and based component and deployment diagram and forward and reverse engineering. By the class diagram we can directly generate the code because the class contains an object. Each object contains its attribute and functionalities. But we can create a template of that code. Template of an application. We can add the additional feature to it. The star UML is used for this. Then what are the components in a class diagram? Association. Association is like it is a structural relationship or it is a bidirectional relationship between the two or more classes. We have a multiplicity like one to one, one to many, many to many, and many to one. These are the different multiplicity that given to the class. Direct association is like a single way communication. Only one object can communicate with other. That another object cannot communicate with that system. It is known as direct association. Aggregation, link a semantic association between the two classes in a UML diagram in a class diagram. Composition, yes, the semantic. This is also a important thing in a class diagram. In a composition, give the condition to a class. Generalization. A generalization is a specification relationship in which an object and specialized element or subtitle for an object of a generalized element. It is used in a class diagram. It is like a parent class and a child class. Dependency is how the two different objects are dependent. Then class diagram have three different compartment, that is name and attribute and functionalities. Like this we represent the class diagram. This is name, attribute and functionalities. And we will see the class diagram for the course registration system. User. We have three different types of users: student, teaching and non-teaching staff. What is a class? A class is a collection of an object. We have three different objects, that is student, teaching staff and non-teaching staff comes under the class. What are the attributes for the object? Name, register number and personal information. We have three different types of visibilities, that is public, private and protected. Public, everyone can view, that is represented by plus symbol, and protected, only derived class can view, that is inherited classes. Grandfather inherit father, father is inherited by grandfather, and our generation is inherited by father. So that is called protected class. That is inherited class are represented by protected. And private, only I can see it, others cannot see it. That these are the different visibilities option available in the classes. This is functionalities compartment. We have login functionality, registration and sign up and password recovery. The different functionalities that given to the user for teaching and non-teaching and student. How this user can only be communicated, and but registration system can multiply communicate with the user. So this is one to many. This course registration system attribute like different types of user, availability of the course, student information and staff information. What is the main important functionality of the course registration system? Search for the course and selection for the course, pre-request for the course, requirement check and credit calculation. When a user log into the system, search for the course, then after the search he he or she will enroll for select the course and check for the prerequisite or the different kinds of functionalities that is involved in this course registration system. Then administration will take care of all the permission of the different user. All the data are backed up and recovered by the system admin and give the different privileges to the system. These are the important things that is involved in a course registration system. Thank you.